let's start where I left you guys last night. I said my conservative estimate for snowfall was 5 to 8 inches, and then I immediately said, I think tomorrow I may have to bump those numbers up. That's what I did today. We are certainly going heavier on the snowfall totals. This is looking like it's going to be the biggest winter storm we have experienced in over a decade. That's what's going to be coming our way. Details on that in just a second, but you can see a little bit of snow on our downtown camera. Not expecting any snow, not expecting this to start off until really early Tuesday morning. That's when the first snowflakes start to arrive, and this is the system right here. It's over in Nebraska. It's going to take a day to really get our way, so no concerns for your President's Day. But zooming back in, the National Weather Service has issued winter storm warnings for just about the majority of counties into the Ozarks. You can see down to the south, northern Arkansas finds themselves under a winter storm watch, and the reason they're under a watch and everyone else is in the warning is just government bureaucracy. The National Weather Service office in Springfield issued a warning for every single county that they had jurisdiction for. The other offices haven't done it yet, but expecting that to really ramp up once we get into tomorrow, as it's going to be a very powerful winter storm not taking place on Monday. Clear skies for Monday to start things off. Temperatures will be cold, get more clouds that are going to be building back, and we may get some flurries in our northernmost counties really late on Monday. With the exception of that, not too exciting. It's going to be the calm before the storm, and let's focus on the storm that's going to be arriving on Tuesday. Start to see snow that's going to be happening, I think, a little bit before sunrise. This is not terrible to start off. It's once we get into that late morning hour that snow becomes widespread, and these totals really start to ramp up and they really start to get going. Snowfall gets heavy and significant by the afternoon. It carries out throughout the evening and also carries out closer to that midnight hour. The question is, when can we get this snow to stop? Because the quicker we can turn off that spigot, the totals are going to be kinder to us. If it keeps snowing and snowing and snowing, we're going to see these totals get very extreme. But right now, I'm expecting most of it to start to wrap up really past that midnight hour. Could still get some flurries to start the day off on Wednesday, kind of similar to what we got earlier today for Sunday, where we had just a little bit of snowfall. And let me talk about snowfall chances because I have ramped them up. And I want to talk about my confidence on this, and I think this graphic does a great job of it. I think our chances of getting at least 4 inches and our chances of getting at least 6 inches is 95 and 90%. I am expecting pretty much widespread 6 inches of snow across our viewing areas. Once you get past 6 inches, the question marks start to come in of how extreme and how much is this going to extend. I think for 8 inches, better than a coin flip, that people will be seeing that. Have that at 60%. And the last bullet point, we got to talk about it because I want it to be on people's radar. There's a chance that this system will bring over a foot of snow. I have it at 30%, so I'm betting against it for the majority of people, but it absolutely is possible. It's absolutely something we have to watch out for. And when you lay it out on the map, this is what I think is going to be happening. 4 to 6 into northern Arkansas, 4 to 6 for our northernmost counties, 6 to 10 for the majority of people into our viewing area. And you can kind of see this dancing 12 as it's bouncing around. What's going on there is I'm expecting a heavier band of snow that's going to be forming. Where? That's the hard part right now. Pinpointing exactly where this heavier band of snow, I do not have enough confidence or consistency with the models to say it's happening right here. So rather, I'm telling people this is a possibility we have to watch out for on Monday, and especially on Tuesday once this forecast comes out. This graphic has not changed since last night. All snow event. Not concerned with any ice, so I'm not expecting outages to be widespread, and school is definitely going to be closing. Let's talk about the cold danger because it gets bad for Wednesday. The wind chill to start off Wednesday morning, -19 in Springfield. It gets even worse. I think the warmest part of the day on Wednesday, we only warm up to maybe negative single digits, and then look at this. Thursday morning, geez, -23 on the wind chill. Your high temperature for Wednesday is 8 degrees. Your low temperature for Wednesday, -8. And then we start a slow warming trend where I think every day from there on out, about 10 degrees warmer from the last. So we go to 17 to the 20s on Friday, to the 30s on Saturday, 40s on Sunday, 50s on Monday, Krissa, 60s on Tuesday. So it gets better. It's just ugly for Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, we just got to get through this week, and then by next weekend, we'll be saying, man, 38 degrees feels great.
Yeah, I want to warn people how it looks right now. I think Tuesday can be the biggest snowstorm that we have gotten in over a decade. So make sure that you are prepared. Monday's your day to get prepared. We'll have more updates on our weather app, more updates on ozarksfirst.com. Make sure you're kind of staying up with that forecast.
Yep, and I'll be out there reporting in that, so make sure that you either tune in here on air or, again, get that Ozarks First weather app, and on our Facebook page. We'll be very active on that, too.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, Matt.